자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더 쇼 19 그 토론토 선발 류현진으로 해서 20년 로스터로 해서 뉴욕 양키스와의 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 제가 요거를 지난 시간에 처음 한번 LA 다저스와의 경기로 해봤는데 많이 이제 쪽지를 주셨어요. 지금 제가 플레이하고 있는 로스터는 더쇼에서 메인 메뉴에서 볼트에 들어가셔가지고 거기에서 2020 검색하시면 이제 막 로스터 올려놓은 것들이 굉장히 많거든요. 그 중에서 하나를 픽하셔서 설치하시면 됩니다. 자, 일단 뉴욕 양키스와의 경기. 뉴욕 양키스 선발은 게리 콜로에서 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 여기서 하고 9이닝 하고 이번에는 돔구장 좀 닫힌 상태로 해볼게요. 시간은 7시 때 저녁 7시로 해서 경기 들어가도록 하겠습니다. 자, 여기 뉴욕 양키스 선발은 게리 콜, 그리고 여기 토론토는 류현진으로 해서 데릭 피셔가 너무 좀 별로긴 한데 일단 요 라인업으로 가겠습니다.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario.
더쇼 20이 보통 3월 3월 말쯤 출시되죠. 20도 아마 그때쯤 똑같이 출시되지 않을까 싶습니다.
Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93
다저스한테도 이기는데 쉽지 않았는데 양키스는 더 어렵지 않을까. 특히 게리콜 공 치기가 쉽지가 않죠.
Here's the second baseman DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for
다
baseball
빨강이야.
here this evening. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's at number one.
류현진 주특기 땅볼 유도로 타자 잘 잡았습니다.
Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
어차피 이제 류현진이 아메리칸 리그로 건너간 이상 여기는 뭐 DH 지명타자가 존재하잖아요. 양키스도 해보고 그다음에 저기 보스턴도 해보고 최지만은 팀까지 다 플레이 해볼 예정입니다. 그 더쇼 볼트 그 코너에 가면 그 사인 성사되고 트레이드 하나씩 나올 때마다 그 미국 유저들이 로스터 업데이트해서 다 올려놓더라고요. 오, 저거 스트라이크 잡아주네.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And it's fouled away.
체인지업 하나
Into the
떨구자.
windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And in the air to
야,
right field.
잘
Fisher's
치긴
under it.
했는데
He makes
오익수
the
정면.
play, and that'll end the inning.
아, 네, 백구님 안녕하세요.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette.
아, 네, 백구님 이거 플레이스테이션 게임입니다. 요거는 플레이스테이션 독점작이에요.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
아, 뜬공 나왔네.
Urshela is there for it. He's got it one away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. The guy is in the
블루제이 홈 경기긴 한데 지금 돔구장 천장 닫은 상태로 경기하고 있어요.
And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
아, 높은 공이었네. 야, 직구가 98마일까지 나오네.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
너무 빨리 쳤나?
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel
너무
Jr.
빨리 쳤구나. 너클 커브였는데.
Cole's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. And he misses again. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor.
잘 맞았는데. 아하,
get
아깝다.
there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
그렇지, 체인지업 잘 들어갔고.
Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons.
나이스,
We're gonna see
삼진은.
one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
포수가 리드를 잘하네. 제가 시키는 대로 던지니까 코스의 애들이 좀 진진이 나와주네요.
It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
체인지업으로 한 번 더. 아, 들 떨어졌다.
One and two to the Yankees catcher. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
하이패스
The
투구 하나.
1-2.
쟤 왜 이렇게 커트를 잘해? 그렇지. 나다웃이어도 정말 돌았죠. 포수가 블로킹 잘했네.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a
full
full
count
count now,
now.
3-2.
그렇지.
So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote more. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
For Toronto, the third baseman, number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one.
아, 또 뜬공.
Left center field. Tachman is under it. One down.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left.
저런 거에 나가면 안 되는데.
Routine plays.
One strike now from Cole.
아, 슬라이더였네.
Now it's 0-2.
빠른 공이랑 느린 공 속도 차가 크네 제가. 오, 좋아, 잘 맞. 나이스. 2루까지는 못 갈 것 같고.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
아, 직구 빠른 공이었구나.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
오, 넘어가라, 넘어가라. 야, 홈런. 그리척이 네, 지난번에 다저스랑 경기할 때도 얘가 홈런 쳤었는데 얘가 홈런이 좀 잘 나오네. 그 저기 어디야, 다저스의 벨린저처럼 높은 하이패스트 볼이었는데 그대로 넘겨버렸어.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. As he'll swing at the first pitch
오,
and bang one into
잘
right
맞았다.
center field. That's a base hit.
2루까지.
And he'll pull into second with one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
홈런 맞고 나더니
Digging in now to
흔들리죠.
Oscar Hernandez.
이번에도 한가운데로 들어와서 투심.
First pitch of the at bat.
아, 슬라이더. 방금도 한가운데였는데 아깝다.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. McGuire leads off second with one gone in the inning.
아,
Gets him swinging.
슬라이더에 당했네.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way, fouled away. Cole sets. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Ready with the 1-2.
나이스. 홈까지 가능할 것 같고.
And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them,
Derek
you want to
Fisher.
get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Gonna have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
의외로 양키 저기 봐. LA 다저스랑 경기할 때보다 빗 맞았다. 오,
And that'll get down
행운의
for a
안타.
base hit.
오히려 뉴욕 양키스 경기가 더 잘 풀리네 쉽게.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in
이번에
him.
슬라이더였나?
I'm not sure why. He's given
방망이
up
끝에
5
살짝
hits in this
걸렸는데.
inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Stepping into the box, number 8. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Slider laid off for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
3 runs already home here.
사실 토론토는 지금 저기가 류현진 말고는 괜찮은 애가 없어가지고 투수에 그래서 좀 점수 낼 수 있는 한 많이 내놔야 되긴 해요.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Just trying to freeze him with
아,
the fastball.
98마일
Pretty
진짜
close. It's 2 and
직구
2.
속도 좋긴 좋다.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in
빗
hot,
맞았죠?
and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
그래도
But they
홈런이
strike for 3
나와줘가지고
in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they
우리
want to stay
현진의
as
어깨를
patient.
한층
He's been
더
throwing a lot of strikes.
가볍게
They might want to
해줍니다.
start swinging a little
홈런으로.
bit earlier in the count.
There's a
나이스.
fastball called for a
잘
strike on the
들어가고.
inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The
체인지업
windup
하나
and the
더.
0-2 pitch. Little
나이스.
chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Mike Tuchman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Ball 1. Right field and deep. Look at this thing.
실투 나왔는데 바로 홈런
Into
맞네.
the second deck and gone.
체인지업인데 가운데로 들어왔어.
A solo shot here
체인지업이
to straightaway right field.
실투였어.
And
와,
that'll put the
실투를 근데
Yankees on
그냥
the board. It's a 3-1
바로
ball
넘겨버리네.
game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a
체인지업이
big one. He absolutely
한가운데로
punished that mistake.
몰렸어.
You
와,
have to
근데
wonder if
그걸
that
그냥
will open the
넘겨버리네.
floodgates a little.
좌타자한테 맞았네.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt.
역시 양키스.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
커터.
And it's 1-1.
저거 왜 스트라이크 안 잡아줘?
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some
멈쪽.
pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
이 체인지업 또 잘못 던지면.
Here's the 1-2.
나이스, 잘 들어갔다
이번.
이번.
His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it,
바깥쪽으로
pulls the string, and gets the
요구한
big
대로 잘
strikeout.
들어갔죠.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
카운트 하나 잡았고.
The 2-1. Misses
아,
over the plate.
저거를 왜 스트라이크 안
Aaron
주지?
Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one off. Now the
아,
3-2
풀카운트네.
pitch.
오, 이번에도 또 체인지업 실투 들어가는데.
And
나이스.
the cutter got him swinging.
삼진.
Strike 3 and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We
야,
played 2.5.
홈런 좀 크긴
It's the
했다.
Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses inside 1-0.
아, 저거는 볼이었는데.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
I
커브였네.
think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good bite
slider.
to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble.
뭐지?
And there are 2
좀
away.
빗맞았나?
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the
슬라이더
left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
잘 맞춘 것 같긴
First
했는데.
offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
아,
Him up.
놓쳐라.
And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot.
아,
Start of the 4th
변화구를
upcoming, but first
놓치겠네.
Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see.
어,
And he can't
한번씩
come up
잡아서.
with it.
아,
Beat the offline throw to
송구가.
first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Next for New York, Torres. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
어?
And a ball 1-0.
저거를 근데 왜 스트라이크 안 쳐주지?
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
6이다.
count even at 2-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Liner
오.
toward right center.
오, 다행이다. 좋았어. 아, 저거 빠졌으면은.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit to third.
경살타. 그렇지.
In time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network. So striding in, Rendell Pritchard. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
오늘 홈런 하나 있죠.
That he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
아하,
Pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Bouncer to the left
Foul.
side. Throw on to first in time, one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
아, 저런 공에
He
자꾸
scored a run
당하네.
after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last
그렇지.
time up.
어.
Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
와,
The pitcher covering for the out.
안탄 줄 알았는데.
Digging in for his second at bat to Oscar Hernandez. Looking
아,
to
지금
put the ball in
타격
play.
타이밍이
One
좀
down,
빠르구나.
strikes in his first at
아.
bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that
오,
Oh, and he took a
잘
big
맞았다.
swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
오, 좋아.
This one is gone. A home run.
한가운데 실수였던 것 같은데.
Left center field as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got.
맞네, 한가운데.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he rips it on the ground to second.
이것도 안타?
A dive and he knocks
그렇지.
it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fisher, the runner at first with two gone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Lifted in the air
아,
towards
떴어,
left
떴어.
center.
약간 높은
moves
공이었어,
over,
이거.
makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays add one more on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Jays. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something
그래도
going here and even this game
다시
up.
이제
First pitch of the
3점차
at-bat.
되면서 약간 류현진으로 오래 던질 수
Big
있겠어.
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
그렇지. 스트라이크 존 딱 걸리고.
And they'll try to
안
bounce
나오네,
a curveball
방금.
on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Trying to get him to
changeup.
chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
직구 몸쪽으로 하나
Try again,
갑시다.
1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now here's a swing and a
Nice.
little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut
스트라이크 안
fastball there.
들어가네.
It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Pretty well
한가운데였어.
high and deep to left field. Gurriel facing back. And just short of a home
저기
run,
왜
this
절로
ball's
뛰어,
off the
바보같이.
wall. Now a long throw to third.
야,
But he is
R2가 아니라
in there
L2
with a
눌렀어야
triple.
되는데 아 모르고 R2
This thing had
눌렀네.
a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
위기인데.
Outside 2-1. And
오우,
that
저거
strike
스트라이크
zone's
잡았네.
getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little
나이스.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
아
That
원아웃이었어?
strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Mike Tuchman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1 the count now. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. That
와,
one
저거는
misses, and I think a ballpark
스트라이크
full of
좋아하지.
umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Here's a little
그렇지.
chopper up the middle.
엉덩이 빠지면서
Reined
쳤고.
in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Digging in, number
불펜
8,
이제
he started out the evening
가동시켜야겠다.
0-2 so far.
The second baseman, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing
아,
and a miss on a
너
pitch
그거
below the knees. 1 strike.
일단 승리 투수 조건은 갖췄는데 아 류현진이 6회까지는 버텨줘야 되는데.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the
아, 다
slider, and that's
볼이었네.
out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
완전 늦었고. 아,
Swing and a miss, and he's behind
변하고
1-2.
있어.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice curve.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready
Number
once
27.
again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cole has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field.
안타?
Tuckman
아이.
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down.
야, 앞서 보이는데 되게
Settling in
불안하네.
now, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-2. High in the air out to center
위험했다.
field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Next for the Yankees.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He went down on strikes last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Still 1-2. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is lifted out to
나이스.
left. Gurriel is there.
오,
He makes the
6회까지
play, and that'll end the inning.
막아주면 괜찮죠.
2-3 go the Bombers. They trail it 4-1. Stephen Tarpley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
양키스도 이제 투수 바꾸네.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
아, 볼에 당하면 안 되는데.
Not much to say about that swing.
투심, 커브, 슬라이더, 투심, 체인지업까지. 어우.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Rendell Grichuk will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2, which you get a look at his 2-run homer. There was a big blow early on.
아까 홈런 친 거 나와주네.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's up and in for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In the air now out to right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Reese McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
아하, 슬라이더. 나이스. 이거 안타다.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And striding into the plate next to be Teoscar Hernandez.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tuchman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Seventh inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Striding into the box, Torres. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch.
100개까지만 딱 채우고 바꿔야죠.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out.
딱 얘까지 잡고 끝내면 될 것 같아요.
A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so
this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Anthony Bass will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out.
그리고 마무리도 이제 슬슬 몸 풀어야죠. 몸 풀어야지.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to...
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone!
바로 홈런 맞아버리네.
Into the box, Gio Urshela.
나이스.
To first base and caught there to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
57.
Now to the plate, Derek Fisher. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Tauchman is there. 1 down. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
골이었구나.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
아,
Swing and a miss,
체인지업.
and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side.
변화가 있나?
And that's the second out. So digging in now, number 8. No hits in 3
아,
tries. so far. He struck out
슬라이더였는데
once.
밑동 맞았구나.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
체인지업.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Standing in, Mike Tauchman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location.
그렇지.
It was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one
슬라이더를
off, but you
이쪽까지
could
빼.
tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fly ball out to straightaway
오, 좋아,
right.
좋아, 좋아.
Fisher's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. On to second for the force.
잘 막았다.
Yanks. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
자,
8th.
그러면 불펜은 이제
Into
마무리.
the box, number
본격적으로
13.
몸풀게.
Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. One away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's batting
타이밍이
cleanup,
완전
but he's
안
been
맞았구나.
shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there. 2 down.
오히려 선발이 더 쉬웠던 것 같아. 중간 격투가 더 어렵네.
Next to bat for Toronto, Travis Shaw. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
자, 이제 마무리 올립시다. 그래도 토론토에서는 그래도 마무리는 좀 제 역할을 해주고 있죠.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 51.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him
좋고.
so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
At the plate, Torres. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Giles is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Full count now, 3-2.
결정구는 싱커로 가자.
3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it.
놓쳤네.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
야,
He didn't want to
싱커
bloop it, and he hit a miss,
쳐내네.
bringing a tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left.
그렇지.
Is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to
좋아.
retreat back to first.
아, 이거 홈런 한 방 맞으면 까딱하면 동점이어가지고.
Digging in and looking for more.
얘 홈런 하나 있잖아.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good
몸쪽공 좀
fastball hitter. So
위험한데.
I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
좋아.
Called
스트라이크
strike
들어갔어.
2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
그렇지. 야, 유현진 양키스전도 승리 투수.
Feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-2 the final score
생각보다
tonight. Toronto took the lead in the
더
second
쉬워
inning and
게임으로
rode that
해보니까
until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu gets
그러니까 작년에 제가 LA 레이커스를 해갖고 LA 다이어스로 해서 경기할 때 비해서 토론토도 나쁘진 않은 것 같아요. 물론 이제 뭐 엄청 초강타자가 없어가지고 홈런을 기대하기는 좀 어렵긴 한데 2게임 정도 해봤는데 일단 다저스랑 한 경기, 양키스랑 한 경기 해봤는데 나쁘진 않은 것 같네요. 확실히 타자들이 다 그 메이저리거 2세들이라 그 선친의 훌륭한 피를 물려받아서 그런지 애들이 잘 하는 애들이 좀 있네요. 자, 어쨌든 MLB 더쇼 19 토론토 선발 류현진으로 뉴욕 양키스 경기 한번 플레이 해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.